You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. As ready as we'll ever be.
Snapped it.
I know.
Does anyone still want to have sex with you? Hell yeah.
Yes.
I have a healthy sex life.
The question is, do I want to have sex with them?
Well, when I finally put myself out there in the mating game again, we met through an ad in the paper. God, that absolutely dates me.
I did meet someone who was a sex worker, wasn't on the clock, and I disclosed.
And we had the talk about me being HIV positive, and he literally ran down the street. Chung!
Freaked out. I'm like, really, you do this for a living?
I'm celibate at the moment.
I'm battle-hardened as far as relationships go. I have real no desire.
And I'm not looking for a relationship. I did have one with my little dog for 17 and a half years as a pet. Might I?
No one was
I
thinking that until
hasten
you
to
said it.
hasten to add.
It's kind of exhausting when you have to disclose to somebody and then have to then support them through getting the right information so that they know that you're not infectious, and by then I've lost my heart on.
The other person may be thinking in the back of their mind, oh, like if I've been infected, or every time you have sex.
The only times I ever get a bad reaction from someone is if I've said no to having sex with them, and then they use that moment before they block you on a dating app to say, oh, you're filthy with AIDS, blah, 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 and you just go, bless.
Online dating kind of exposes you to that. This idea that, there's a dirty crowd and there's a clean crowd.
I am sick to death of people saying, are you clean?
My question is, why do you think it's your right to know? We are just sexual partners. You haven't earned any right to any information. A lot of the time when gay guys meet on these apps, they don't even know each other's names.
And I'm going to ask you, when did you last test for HIV? Do you know your status?
It is safer to have sex with a HIV positive person who is on treatment than it is just to have any random hookup.
If you know anything about any kind of a viral transmission, you have to have a certain level of any virus for it to become infectious.
They say once your viral load, the virus is suppressed. So there's only a very little amount in your blood. You can't pass it on.
You cannot contract HIV from a person when their viral load, the virus in their body, is undetectable.
And at the time I had a partner who was HIV negative, and I told my partner I don't believe it. And my partner said, well, I believe it. I said, okay, proceed at your own risk. So, and that person after 2 years, still HIV negative.
So you can have as much sex as you want, and you're not going to infect anyone else.
And I could bleed all over somebody. They could have unprotected sex with me and they are not going to get HIV. Absolutely impossible.
And if you're undetectable, there's no reason why you can't have a sex life as normal as anyone else's.
And I'm really, really looking forward to finding someone who I could have some really good sex with, because I'm feeling that I can get out of that space now.